Hello, everyone. Once again, welcome to Teenage Talks. I'm your host, Dr. Chaya Nair, and as usual, I'm delighted to talk to you. This is the fourth episode of Teenage Talks, and I have chosen an important topic which, according to the studies conducted, affects 85% of the population all over the world. Seneca, a Roman philosopher, said, and I quote, "What you think of yourself is more important than what others think of you." Unquote. Please answer these questions and find out what you think of yourselves. Do you think that you're a lovable person? You have a positive attitude? You are an intelligent person? You are a social person? You are an active person? You are a confident person? You are a unique person and beautiful in your own way? Here are another set of questions. Are you sensitive to criticism? Is your self-talk negative most of the time? Do you compare yourself with others and feel inferior? Are you afraid to take decisions for the fear of failures? Do you forgive yourself for the mistakes committed? Do you seek others' approval? Do you find it difficult to say no even when you want to say no? Do you keep apologizing for minor things? Do you accept compliments easily? Can you set and maintain boundaries in friendships and other relationships? By now, you must be having fairly good idea of what you think of yourselves and how you react. And the topic of my talk today is self-esteem. In simple terms, self-esteem is how you feel about yourself. It is your sense of your worth or value. It is how much you appreciate and like yourself, irrespective of your looks and performance. It reflects the way you respect, value, care, take pride, praise, judge, and criticize yourself. The more you accept yourself and everything around you, the more will be your self-esteem. Let me tell you an interesting true story. On one Sunday morning in July 2022, my friend Vijay, of course, all the names changed, called me to find out whether I would be free to talk to her son Tejas. Tejas has plucked in 3 subjects, his second semester of engineering, and his mother was worried about his attitude. He is not bothered at all, she said, and wanted me to talk to him. I scheduled a meeting with Tejas. I asked Tejas how he felt about plucking in 3 subjects. He said that he didn't expect to fail, but knew he would just scrape through. And he was disappointed, but said, it's okay, I was preoccupied with something else, and I'll clear them in the next semester. Are you sure? I asked him. Of course, I'm confident, he said. Did you avoid your friends and classmates? He said, I felt a little hesitant to face them, but I realized failures are part of my growing up, and now I am my usual self with them. What are your strengths, Tejas? I'm a capable and resilient person and bounce back easily. I'm a very friendly person. On the whole, a nice guy, he said. What are your drawbacks? At times, I lose my focus and let myself be pulled in different directions. Do you think you can improve yourself? Definitely, he said. I was quite impressed with Tejas and assured his mother that he has the right attitude. Tejas has accepted his failure, though he was disappointed. Initially, he shied away from his friends and classmates, but realized there is no need to shy away from them, as he felt failures are part of growing up. He is aware of his strengths and confident that he would clear them in the next semester. He admits that his preparation was inadequate as he was preoccupied with something else. He is confident of improving himself. All these prove that Tejas has healthy self-esteem. Contrast it with someone who goes into depression because he cannot accept the failure and thinks himself a failure. He feels hesitant to meet his classmates and not sure whether he would be able to clear in the next semester. He avoids people and entertains negative thoughts. There are students who even commit suicides. Recently, I had a counseling session with the teens and asked them what goes on in their minds. 16-year-old Arun said, when I think of doing something, my inner voice says, you can't do it. It is difficult. 18-year-old Amrita said, the voice inside tells me that I'm not good enough and I'm not cut out for success. 20-year-old Daksha said, whenever she wants to attend a party, her inner voice says, you better find an excuse for not attending All of them look so good and you don't fit in. I'm sure many of us can relate to these thoughts. And in fact, we do feel underconfident and not good about ourselves at times. But if it becomes part of our personality, it affects our day to day lives and mental health. Here are some indicators of low self esteem. You compare yourself with others and feel that others are better than you. You frequently criticize yourself and indulge in negative self talk. You try to please people and seek their validation. You doubt your capabilities. It is difficult for you to say no, even though you want to say it. You constantly think of the mistakes you committed and can't get over them easily. You have fear of failures and hesitate to attempt anything new. You feel that your confidence level is low. You avoid social situations and challenging and difficult situations. You fail to appreciate yourself. Low self esteem affects every aspect of your life, like relationships, decision making, social activities, and motivation. It affects your mental health, and you may experience anxiety, sadness, and even depression. Many cases of addiction among the youth are because of their inability to say no. 15 years old Rohit got addicted to smoking because he couldn't say no to his friends. Having healthy self esteem can influence your motivation, your mental well being, and overall quality of life. It's important to remember that no one has perfect self esteem and everyone experiences ups and downs. Secondly, there are ways to build self esteem, and we will discuss about it in the next episode. Before I sign off, I repeat the powerful quote by Seneca, a Roman philosopher. What you think of yourself is more important than what others think. Please ponder over it. Thank you guys for listening. I'll meet you all in my next episode. Until then, be fit and keep smiling.